Alright, what I'm about to show you is how to add options a to a product. But the first thing we have to do is to ensure that we set up the option, as in you create a template for the option. So you do that by going to catalog, in options. From here, these are some of the default or the options that came installed, but you can ignore these. As a matter of fact, all of these can be deleted. They were just examples. So here we click insert, and then from there we give it a name. So in this example, I'm going to create one known as frame size. And what I'm doing is actually going to the website to find out what the different frame sizes are. So what I'll do now, I'll add a few option areas. So the first frame size is 12 by 18. So you put the options here, so 12 by 18. I'm just space this out a bit. The next frame size will be 16 by 20. The next frame size will be 4 by 6. And notice that we're adding them, but what is going to happen is we can set the order by setting the sort order. So we know that probably this is the largest one to put. If we want it at the top, we put 1, the next one 2, 3, 4. So 5 by 7. So let me work with those for the time being. So being that this is the largest, I'm going to put the option of, say, 0. It says counting numbers. 1. You don't need to start at 0 either. 2 and 3. If you don't set the sort option, it will use the order in which you inputted the data as the order to set them. So I'm going to click add value. Oh, alright, not sorry, I'm not supposed to click add value. I'm going to just remove that option. Then I go ahead and click save. So a frame, I'm gonna now tag this option, which is the size, frame size, to a particular product. So let me go into products, then let me find a frame. So for instance, this one, I'm going to start with this size, 16 by 20, and then what you can do then is remove the size from the description and give them the option to then select the size. So from here where you see options, the options tab, you can type in what you're looking for. So oops, frame size, and then there you go. So you can now then add the options. So even though you have a frame size, you don't need to add all options, because what you really created before was a template. So we want to add that size, we want that size, we want this size, and we want that size. Let me remove this one. Alright, the thing about these, if it's a quantity is not set or set to 0, this won't show up. So we can go ahead and click at least put in 1, and it's asking if when the person orders that particular size, if it should subtract from the quantity. I'm going to set this to no. So we'll forever have 1. And if the size affects the price, you can then set the price. So you can say it adds $2 to the price, adds this to the price, adds this to the price, adds this to the price. It adds this to the weight, this much to the weight. So it's able to calculate what the price and the weight of the item being depending on the option that they select. So let me go ahead and click save. So if I was to go back and click on the 16 by 20, you see now frame size, and the person can then select a size. So it's as easy as that. So you can do this for other options like colors and so on. So that's how to add options to your different products.